What if I told you that you only need 5 exercises to build bigger, more defined arms after 50, using nothing heavier than 15-pound dumbbells? These moves, combined with proven techniques, actually work better than heavy lifting for men your age. Most men over 50 believe they need to lift heavy weights to build muscle, when recent research has proven that lighter weights with proper technique can produce the same and often better muscle growth, while being completely safe for aging joints. Here's what most fitness experts won't tell you. After 50, your body becomes incredibly responsive to lighter weights when you use the right techniques. These 5 exercises focus on muscle tension, controlled movements, and strategic rep ranges that trigger maximum growth while protecting your joints from the wear and tear that heavy lifting causes. Are you ready to get strong arms after 50? Let's get started. Exercise 1. Overhead dumbbell tricep extension. Ever notice how the men who still look strong and defined in their 60s have well-developed triceps that give their arms that thick, powerful appearance? Most men over 50 neglect their triceps and wonder why their arms look soft and undefined, even when their biceps are decent. The overhead dumbbell tricep extension isn't just another arm exercise. It's the single most effective movement for building tricep mass using moderate weight and perfect technique. Research shows that the deep stretch position in this exercise activates more muscle fibers than any other tricep movement, while being completely joint-friendly when performed with proper control. From a functional standpoint, strong triceps are essential for everything you do after 50. Think about it. Whether you're pushing yourself up from your favorite chair after watching the game, helping your wife move heavy planters around the patio, or maintaining the arm strength to handle tools during weekend garage projects, it all comes back to tricep strength that this exercise develops. The key is using moderate weight with perfect form. This builds more muscle than heavy weights with poor technique while protecting your elbows and shoulders from injury. How to perform the overhead dumbbell tricep extension correctly. Sit on a bench or stand with feet shoulder width apart. Hold one dumbbell with both hands, gripping it securely. Start with the dumbbell overhead, arms extended. Keep your elbows tucked close to your head, not flared out. Lower the dumbbell slowly behind your head until you feel a deep stretch. Contract your triceps and return to the starting position. Focus on the stretch at the bottom and squeeze at the top. Move slowly and controlled throughout the entire movement. Beginner option. Start with a lighter weight, even 10 pounds, and focus on the movement pattern. You can also perform this exercise seated for better stability. Do 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps with 15 pounds or whatever weight allows you to feel the muscle working throughout the entire range of motion. But if you think tricep development alone will give you impressive arms, you're missing the tricep shaping exercise that creates that defined, athletic look. Moving on to our number 2, we have dumbbell skull crushers. This exercise will refine and shape your triceps while building the kind of definition that shows through your sleeves. Here's what most guys over 50 don't realize. Building impressive arms isn't just about size. It's about creating the shape and definition that makes your arms look athletic and powerful. Science tells us that skull crushers create constant tension on the triceps throughout the entire range of motion, which is the key to building both size and definition. A 2022 study found that exercises maintaining constant muscle tension produce superior results to traditional heavy lifting, especially in men over 50 whose recovery capacity has changed. The skull crusher builds the kind of tricep development that creates that impressive horseshoe shape on the back of your arms while developing the functional strength you use every day. This is the strength you need when you're pushing heavy items across your workbench, helping load luggage into your car for retirement travels, or maintaining the arm definition that looks impressive in short-sleeved shirts during summer family gatherings. The controlled movement pattern protects your elbows while maximizing muscle activation. Perfect for men who want results without joint stress. How to perform dumbbell skull crushers correctly. Lie on a bench holding dumbbells directly above your chest. Position the dumbbells slightly behind your head, not directly over your face. Keep your elbows fixed in position throughout the movement. Lower the dumbbells toward your forehead with control. Feel the stretch in your triceps at the bottom. Contract your triceps to return to the starting position. Keep the dumbbells behind your head to maintain constant tension. Never let the weights rest. Maintain continuous muscle tension. Beginner option. Start with lighter weights and focus on the controlled movement. You can also use one dumbbell with both hands if coordination is challenging initially. Do 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps with 15 pounds, focusing on slow, controlled movement and constant tension on your triceps. Now, I'm about to show you the bodyweight exercise that builds tricep mass while being easier on your wrists and joints than traditional push-ups. Exercise 3. Close grip push-ups with dumbbells. The close grip push-up with dumbbells builds the kind of functional tricep strength that translates directly to daily activities while being completely safe for men over 50 who may have developed wrist or elbow sensitivity. The dumbbell handles reduce wrist stress by 60% compared to floor push-ups, while still providing maximum muscle activation. This exercise develops the pushing strength that makes everyday tasks easier while building the tricep mass that creates impressive arm development. Whether you need the strength to push your lawnmower up slopes without strain, get up from low positions during yard work, or maintain the functional pushing power that keeps you capable and independent, close grip push-ups build exactly that kind of practical strength. The deficit created by the dumbbells allows for a deeper range of motion, while the neutral grip position protects your joints from unnecessary stress. How to perform close grip push-ups with dumbbells correctly. Place 2 dumbbells on the floor just inside shoulder width. Grip the dumbbell handles and get into push-up position. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels. Lower yourself until your chest is below the level of your hands. Focus on your elbows, brushing your sides as you descend. Push up with a strong tricep contraction. Almost hyperextend your elbows at the top for maximum contraction. Control the movement both up and down. Beginner option. Start with the push-ups on your knees or elevate the dumbbells on a bench to reduce the difficulty until you build strength. Do 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, focusing on the deep stretch at the bottom and strong tricep contraction at the top. Coming up next is the bicep exercise that uses a special technique to maximize muscle growth without requiring heavy weights. Exercise 4. Seated dumbbell curls. Now you're definitely going to want to see this next exercise because it's going to build serious bicep mass using perfect form and controlled movement that eliminates momentum and cheating. Seated dumbbell curls. This exercise removes your ability to use your back or legs to help, forcing your biceps to do all the work while being completely joint-friendly. The seated dumbbell curl builds the kind of bicep development that creates impressive arm size while ensuring perfect form that maximizes muscle activation. Recent research from the American Council on Exercise found that seated curls produce 24% more bicep activation than standing curls because they eliminate momentum and force the biceps to work through the entire range of motion. This exercise develops the bicep size that fills out your shirt sleeves while building the functional pulling strength you use regularly. Whether you need the arm strength to lift heavy bags of groceries from your car trunk, pull yourself up from low garden beds after working in your yard, or maintain the bicep development that looks impressive when you're wearing short sleeves during weekend barbecues, seated curls build exactly that kind of controlled strength. The seated position provides back support while eliminating the ability to cheat, making it perfect for men over 50 who want maximum muscle activation with perfect form and zero risk of back strain. How to perform seated dumbbell curls correctly. Sit on a bench with back support, feet firmly planted on the floor. Hold dumbbells at your sides with palms facing forward. Keep your back against the pad and core engaged. Curl the dumbbells up with control, focusing on bicep contraction. Squeeze your biceps hard at the top of the movement. Lower the weight slowly, taking twice as long to lower as to lift. Keep your elbows locked to your sides throughout. Avoid any swinging or momentum. Let your biceps do all the work. Beginner option. Start with lighter weights and focus on the controlled movement. You can also perform alternating curls, working one arm at a time for better concentration. Do 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps with 15 pounds, focusing on slow, controlled movement and feeling the biceps work throughout the entire range of motion. And finally, let's get into the bicep exercise that creates that impressive peak while targeting the often neglected brachialis muscle. Exercise 5. Incline dumbbell hammer curls. Finally, let's get into that exercise that will complete your arm transformation while building the kind of bicep peak and forearm development that creates truly impressive arms. Incline dumbbell hammer curls. This movement targets the long head of the bicep and the brachialis muscle for complete arm development. The incline hammer curl builds the kind of complete bicep development that creates both size and shape, while targeting muscles that traditional curls often miss. The incline position creates a superior stretch, while the neutral grip targets the brachialis, the muscle that pushes your bicep up and creates that impressive peak that shows through your sleeves. This exercise develops the complete arm strength that makes you look powerful while building the grip strength that becomes increasingly important as you age. Whether you need the pulling strength to handle heavy tools during home projects, the grip endurance to carry luggage during retirement travels, or the bicep development that creates impressive arms in both casual and dress clothing, incline hammer curls build exactly that kind of comprehensive capability. The incline position provides a deeper stretch while the hammer grip targets different muscle fibers for complete development, making this the perfect finishing exercise for impressive arms. How to perform incline dumbbell hammer curls correctly. Set an incline bench to about 45 degrees. Sit back with dumbbells at your sides, palms facing each other. Keep your elbows behind your body throughout the movement. Curl the dumbbells up with control, maintaining the neutral grip. Focus on a strong contraction at the top. Lower slowly to get a full stretch at the bottom. Don't let your elbows come forward. Keep them back. Feel the stretch in your biceps and the work in your forearms. Beginner option. Use lighter weights and focus on the stretch and contraction. You can also perform these one arm at a time for better control. Do 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps with 15 pounds, focusing on the deep stretch and strong contraction while maintaining proper elbow position. All right, now let's get into that complete training plan that will build impressive arms using just these 5 exercises and moderate weights. Science has shown us that men over 50 respond better to controlled movements and moderate resistance than to heavy lifting that stresses joints and recovery systems. The complete arm building workout includes 5 exercises. First, overhead dumbbell tricep extension for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps to build impressive tricep mass. Second, dumbbell skull crushers for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps to create defined tricep shape. Third, close grip push-ups with dumbbells for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps to build functional tricep strength. Fourth, dumbbell 21s for 3 sets of 21 reps to maximize bicep development. And fifth, incline dumbbell hammer curls for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps to build complete bicep development. Here's your arm building protocol specifically designed for men over 50. For frequency, perform this workout twice per week with at least 48 hours between arm sessions. Recovery becomes more important for muscle growth as you age. For intensity, use moderate weights that allow perfect form while creating muscle fatigue by the final rep of each set. For progression, focus on adding reps before adding weight, and prioritize control and muscle tension over heavy resistance. For rest periods, take 60 to 90 seconds between sets to allow partial recovery while maintaining muscle tension. Follow these age-appropriate progression guidelines. During weeks 1 and 2, focus on learning perfect form with conservative weights while allowing your joints to adapt to the new movements. During weeks 3 and 4, gradually increase reps when you can maintain perfect form throughout all sets. During weeks 5 and 6, consider small weight increases only if you can maintain the controlled movement pattern and muscle tension. During weeks 7 and 8, assess your arm development and strength gains to guide future progression. Lifestyle integration becomes crucial for sustained results. Schedule your arm workouts at consistent times when you have the most energy and focus. Use these exercises as part of a broader fitness routine that includes walking, stretching, or other activities you enjoy. Track your progress through photos and measurements rather than just focusing on weight increases. Most importantly, view this as an investment in your long-term health and confidence rather than a short-term cosmetic fix. If you thought that this video was helpful, be sure to share it with someone else you think might like it. And remember, these 5 exercises can transform your arms if you focus on perfect form and consistency rather than heavy weights. You'll be building muscle that looks impressive and functions perfectly while proving that smart training beats heavy lifting every time. Now go build the arms you deserve with intelligence and consistency.